Hey, how y'all doing, baby? It's Monday. It's Monday. We got to start it all over again. Another week of this shit. Are you kidding me? Damn. Seems like it happens every 7 days or so. Anyway, we got to get after it again. Got no mail. It's been a while since I got mail. So Mary Ann McLaughlin from Royal Oak, Michigan, darling, I'm looking for your letter. We're looking for the April edition, May edition. Let me know what's going on up there in Royal Oak, Michigan. Anyway, what's going on in the news? Well, I was just upstairs. I don't have it written down, but I was just listening to a story on CNN about how our cybersecurity component of our government is not filling Donnie in on any plans, anything he's got going on, anything they have going on with cybersecurity. They don't tell Donnie shit because they're afraid he's going to run his mouth. They're afraid he's going to open his mouth and say shit that he shouldn't say. So they're keeping him in the dark. How do you like that for a president? The man can't be trusted with information, and our intelligence agencies know that. Our cybersecurity agencies know that. Hell, everybody knows that. We tell him something, he's going to go meet with Pooty here in just a little while at the G20. I'm sure he'd spill everything he knows to him, like he does already. But I found it kind of interesting that our cybersecurity people don't even trust the President of the United States. That's sad. That's a sad commentary on where we're at today. Anyway, to let you know that it's no problem not hearing from our intelligence agencies. The president can be left in the dark as far as that shit as long as Donnie has Fox News. As long as Donnie can turn on the TV and watch Fox, well, hell, that's all the presidential daily briefing he needs. And he acts on that information. He did it today. He did it today when Fox News came on the air and was talking about the situation in Iran. And the little headline underneath there on that ticker said, Iran to defy uranium stockpile limits. And it's in the news today. Donnie pulled us out of the Iran deal, the nuclear deal we had. So Donnie just got his panties in a way, pulled it out, just like he did everything else Obama's attached to. The climate bill, anything with Obama's name on it, Donnie has tried to kill. Not because it's a bad thing. It's just that it's referenced to Obama, and it kills him. That he will never rise to the position that Obama was. Never be the man that Obama was. But there's Fox News, got the guys up there talking about Iran and how we need to be kicking ass over there. They had some retired general over there, Jack Kean. He said we should have a military attack. Go ahead and attack them because Iran's not stupid enough to get in a war with the United States. They wouldn't retaliate, so we could feel safe just going over there and bombing the shit out of them and not to worry about crap. And you'd think that kind of rhetoric going on right there at Fox News with Donnie watching. They know what they're doing, baby. They know what they're doing. Because within 3 minutes of that interview on Fox Spews, then Donnie tweeted out verbatim the headline, Iran to defy uranium stockpile limits. Tweeted it out. He's getting his talking points straight from Fox News. And with Mike Pompeo and John Bolton in there, baby, they're both primed and ready to go for war. That's what they're trying to inch us into. If there's a war going on, oh my God, well, people will forget all about the Mueller investigation, all the investigations into Donnie, all the thieving that his family does. We won't talk about that anymore because there will be young men dying. And Donnie would prefer that we talk about that than we talk about anything about him. And that is a disgusting thought, that he would take us to war just to save his ass. But no, I don't put that above his ass for nothing. Do I think he'd do it? Hell yes, he'd do it in a heartbeat. John Bolton would get a heart on. He'd just be crazy happy. Yes, I think it could happen. And it could happen so easy. Anyway, Donnie cuts off hundreds of millions of dollars, over 500 million to be exact, to El Salvador, Guatemala, and Honduras. Baby, right there, that guarantees another fresh supply of refugees coming up from that Central American area to ask for refuge here in the United States, to ask for amnesty. They're dying out there. And you're going to cut off what little aid we're still giving to them? It guarantees there's going to be more chaos at the border, baby, because that's what Donnie wants. He needs this stuff in the news. He needs redneck, just red meat to throw to his little minions. He's got a campaign. Stop the first. He's kicking off his campaign. Yeah. He did that the day after he took the oath of office. He kicked off his re-election campaign. But he's going to Orlando, Florida tomorrow, and going to stir up the little minions down there in Florida and really try to solidify his base. There ain't no telling what kind of red meat he's going to toss out there. He's already told them, if he loses, the stock market's going to crash and everybody's going to be eating dirt out of the ditch. That's where we're headed if Donnie's not there. And he's going to be alluding to 6 more years of his presidency and then probably hint at, well, even after 6 years, the American people, well, they might not want me to leave. That is the thing. That is the story, the little play that goes on in Donnie's head, baby. Donnie wants to be that dictator. Donnie wants to be Putin forever, baby, and he wants to pick who's in power. And he's picked, who's that? Elizabeth Chang? Elaine Chao, that's Mitch McConnell's wife. Her daddy owns a shipping company, Foremost Corporation, who builds the ships and does all the shipping for China back and forth. And there's an investigation now going on into her shit and how she's been funneling her crap into her daddy's company and making TV appearances with him all over the place, promoting his shipping company. I didn't know that's what the Transportation Secretary did. I thought she was more involved in the rules and regulations of the mass commerce that goes on in America. Hell no, she's out there to make money for her and her little daddy and her little turtle husband, Mitch McConnell, the richest man who got $5 to $25 million gift from Chow's daddy. Yeah, just here's a little $25 million. Have yourself a little vacation there on daddy. We don't expect anything for that. Wink, wink. Are you shitting me? That's how our government runs now. Payola, baby. It's all about payola. Whether it be Trump in the International Hotel right there on Mount, or Mar-a-Lago, or golf bribe collection centers, they're all over the place, or shipping companies, it doesn't matter. We've seen it with Ivanka and Jared Kushner, how they made $135 million last year. Doing what? Making deals, baby. And the deal doesn't include your ass. It includes them. It makes them more powerful, more rich. And that's what they worship. They need that in their life, and they think daddy's going to give it to them for the rest of their life. Their daddy's going to be Presidente for life. Are you shitting me? No, he's not, baby. I'll tell you why either. SCOTUS today, the Supreme Court of the United States, refused to take a case from an appeal to the Supreme Court over a case in Virginia about gerrymandering, racial gerrymandering, a district in all of the districts in Virginia. That's what the Republicans did, and they proved it. And the court said you got to redraw the lines, and the Republicans went apeshit. They ran to the Supreme Court. Oh, wait, we need to be salvaged. And the Supreme Court said, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, because it was plain when the story first broke that the Republicans in Virginia gerrymandered the whole state, racially gerrymandered the state held down here in Texas. They did it too, baby, to dilute the Hispanic vote. Baby, that's what the Republicans do. Lie, cheat, steal. But now the lines have to be redrawn. And when they're redrawn, it appears like, it's going to give the Democrats a little benefit there. Democrats are going to pick up. There's 140 seats up in the Virginia House, in the Virginia State House. And all of them are up this November. They're all on the line, baby. And now the districts have been redrawn to a more fair standard. And we're going to see what happens in Virginia, baby, because I guarantee you, baby, that thing's going to turn blue. And it's going to stay that way all through 2020. So let's get that shit going. What else is going on? Let's 1, 2, 3. I did that. Constantine Lucio, I think is his name. 4 months old, baby. 4-month-old baby. It's the youngest child separated from its mother at the border down here in Texas. 5 months that child was taken away from its parents. 4 months old, baby. You can't even fathom that. These people were all the way from Romania, sold their house, tried to spend every dime they could to try to bring their family to America for a better life, for a better way of life, safety, a future. It's what they all come here for. The Guatemala, Honduras, it doesn't matter, Romania. That's what they see in America. A place for freedom and safety where all are included. But that's not what we see today, baby. We see so many assholes jumping out because they're led by a cockroach in our White House that does nothing but spread hatred and bigotry all over the place. But they still see the shining light on the hill, as Reagan called it. And we need to keep that flame lit, baby. The torch that the Statue of Liberty holds up, we need to keep that flame lit because that's who we are. And that's what we aspire to be. And we don't do it by cutting off aid to areas that you know need desperate aid, and you cut it off, and it's going to make things worse down there, and they're just going to move north. It's sad because we can all see it happening. And this thing at the border with the asylum seekers locked up so desperately bad, now they're moving to an army camp up in Fort Sill, Oklahoma. Wasn't that an internment camp for the Japanese during World War II? Yeah, it seems like we're following a lot of history from World War II ever since this man came into our house. And that's why our job is so big and so important, baby. I've got a few irons in the fire that I want to start some proactive stuff going on that the family can get into it and actually participate in to try to do some things. And whew, a little warm in here, baby. I got that little air conditioner thing blowing right on me. Muy caliente down here, though, baby. Pretty hot. Anyway, that's why our job is so important. And that's how come every day we have to keep this going. I really enjoyed last night's family Blue Dot meeting last night. Had great conversation. And we're still working on we're solidifying the Blue Dot meetup up in San Antonio, Texas on the 20th and 21st, or the 21st and 20th. I think it's the 20th and 21st. It's the weekend of the 21st, whatever that is, Saturday. We're going to meet at a place called Rudy's Barbecue up in San Antonio on the northeast side of San Antonio. And me and Travis will be there, and we're going to meet a bunch of Blue Dot family members from all over the place, as far away as Seattle flying in. So we're really looking forward to it. So if you get the opportunity, it's a long way to come. So unless you're just around that area, but if you are, feel free to jump in there, baby. We'd be glad to have you. Anyway, that's all I got. Like, share, subscribe. John Bertavall, Blue Dot in Texas on Facebook, on YouTube. John Bertavall on Facebook. Damn, how could I screw that up after 2.5 years of doing this shit? Anyway, go by and see JBS, John Bertavall Speaks, the Blue Dot family. Join up, get involved, get in the conversation, meet your fellow Blue Dots, and man, the world will be a little better place for it. And at Twitter, out my black window. On Twitter, at Blue Dot in Texas. Holy shit, I ain't doing this over it. Screw up at the end, I ain't doing nothing else. Anyway, out my truck window, anywhere else we can get the message going. Keep it going, baby, because we're getting close. We have races coming up. We have debates coming up. There's a lot on the line. Stay motivated, stay informed, insist and persist. Isn't that what they say, baby? Well, let's do that and keep this shit going. We'll see y'all later. Bye.